Hello friends, so recently I've ordered a DisplayPort cable for my monitor, and my wife has asked me to do the unboxing and review it for her channel. So here I am. So let's talk about the packaging. So this is a new kind of packaging. They have given some kind of code like 1 2 3 should be at one side, and 4 5 6 should be at the other, and they have mentioned that. And when like this is a tamper proof bag, and let's do the unboxing. Just got it. So here we go. This is a BlueRigger DisplayPort cable. So most of the cable that I own is from BlueRigger, as you can see, and I like the quality of this cable. And you can see the details. They have mentioned the MRP as $11.99. It's a 8K DisplayPort to DisplayPort cable. It supports length is 6 feet. It supports up to 8K monitor at 60 Hz refresh rate. So 60 Hz mean that at every second 60 pictures your screen will be refreshed 60 times. So that's a 60 Hz refresh rate for the 8K monitor. And for the 4K monitor it supports 120 Hz, and also like I think for 1080p for less than 4K it should be supporting more frequency. So let's open and you can see that country of origin is China. It is manufactured in China and they import it here in India. Okay, so let's open the packet. So inside we have the cable and BlueRigger lifetime limited hardware warranty. It comes in almost all of their product. Not sure how to ask for warranty. None of my cable till now has malfunctioned. So let's see what kind of cable we are having here. You can see BlueRigger is mentioned both side, and there is a plastic cover over the connector both the sides. Looks like it's a gold plated cable, and this DisplayPort cable also comes with a secure latch. If you see this two pointed thing coming out, you press it, goes inside. So this will get locked into your DisplayPort. The only downside of this is if you pull it harder, if you are not aware that this cable is locked, if you try to pull it out, it might damage your DisplayPort of your monitor or your PC. Let's keep this aside. And this is the DisplayPort. It's little different, quite different from the HDMI. So I have other cable as well that I possess. So I also have a BlueRigger HDMI cable. So you can see the difference between the DisplayPort cable and the HDMI cable port. So both of them are from BlueRigger. I like the quality of this brand. It's quite sturdy, and I haven't faced any problem till now. Let's open it and see. Yeah, they have given a velcro kind of strip. So yeah, so this cable is quite sturdy, and yeah, it's quite sturdy. And my last cable, the HDMI cable, you can see both of them are, this one is like fraction more thicker than the HDMI cable, but yeah, it's quite flexible. Let's try to add it to my monitor. So I'm having this Dell monitor. Let's try to insert in it. So here is a AVI, here is a VGA port. Next to it there is a DVI port, and yeah, I'm not sure if you can see clearly, next to the AVI there is a DisplayPort. So yeah, let's try to insert it. So here we go. Yep. So yeah, it is in place. It's not coming out, so you have to press this this piece to pull it out. Okay, so yeah, so we are good to go here. So, I have various other cable with me, so I'll just give you a brief of okay, before that, this BlueRigger DisplayPort, I think it's version 1.4. So they keep on coming up with a new version of the cable, and this 1.4 version I think was last published somewhat around 2016. So it can achieve maximum bandwidth of 32.4 gigabit per second, and the current specification is 2.0. I think after 1.4 they came up with 1.4.a and then 2.0, but yeah, I don't need it because I have in my PC I have a pretty old graphic card. I think that supports DisplayPort. Yep, DisplayPort 1.2, and this 1.4 cable also. All the newer version of the DisplayPort cable, these are backward compatible. So this is my graphic card. I'm having a GeForce GTX 650 Ti boost. I bought this around like 6 to 8 years back. I purchased this graphic card. It's quite old, but yeah, it does the job. So yeah, so right now you don't see this DisplayPort cable too often, because most of the devices you would be finding with HDMI cable. HDMI cable is nothing but high definition multimedia interface cable. So both DisplayPort and HDMI are proprietary cable, and this BlueRigger display HDMI cable, I think I'm having the version 2.0b, and it also supports 4K resolution at 60 fps, and I think the latest version of the HDMI cable is 2.1, but yeah, you don't need the latest version. These cable does the job pretty well. And I also have this again BlueRigger mini DisplayPort to HDMI, because earlier I used to have a laptop. So this connector is a Thunderbolt connector. Earlier I used to have a laptop with a Thunderbolt connector, and I want to connect to the external display. I use this adapter. One end there is a mini DisplayPort, and other end is the HDMI cable. And I am having a laptop which is having this this is the HDMI port where this is my new laptop. This is Lenovo L490. So this laptop I directly connect to my external monitor via the HDMI cable. But yeah, this also have a USB-C. You can see this is a USB-C for power, and this is also another USB-C type port, which is which can transfer audio video as well. So this USB type C is backward compatible with your HDMI DisplayPort as well as DVI. I am having this cable. One side is DVI. DVI stands for Digital Visual Interface, and the other side is USB-C. So this cable I used to connect to I am having a dual monitor setup, so I use this cable to connect to one of my monitor, and the other HDMI cable to connect to the second monitor. And this one, as you can see, there are a lot of pins here. This one is DVI-D. This is a dual channel DVI cable, and earlier we used to have a single channel DVI cable. I can show you the difference. So you can see that the above one is single channel and the below one is the dual channel. So dual channel supports 120 Hertz refresh rate at 2560 into 1440 resolution. The single channel supports 1920 into 1200. So that's the DVI cable. And earlier we used to have a VGA cable. Still we have VGA port in most of the monitors, just to connect to some older device. So here is the VGA cable. Okay. So only the VGA cable sends the analog signals. Earlier during the time when we used to have Windows 98, we used to have this blue cable and the blue connector, and it used to send the analog signals. So after this we had the single channel DVI cable, DVI port, digital visual interface port, and this sends digital signal to the monitor or whatever device you are connecting to. And after this DVI single channel, we had this DVI dual channel cable, and after this HDMI cable came, and it became really popular. And I think after a couple of years of HDMI cable, we got this DisplayPort cable. And in laptop mostly we used to have this mini DisplayPort, the Thunderbolt one. And nowadays most of the devices, the laptop, tablets, have all of them they are coming up with USB-C connector. So this USB-C, so you can have one end USB-C and other end it can be HDMI, it can be a DisplayPort, or it can be a DVI. So USB-C is USB type C, which is built on USB 3.1 standard. It is backward compatible with all the other standards like HDMI, DisplayPort and DVI. So you can also connect to the VGA port of your system if you have an adapter. Earlier I used to, I had a very old monitor. It has just VGA port, so I bought one HDMI to VGA adapter. So yeah, So this one I bought. One side you just insert it in your HDMI port of your laptop or a PC, and the other side you just send to the you attach the cable. This cable you can just attach to it, and the other end of the cable you can attach to your monitor. So this one, some PI Box India, it's a local Indian made cable. So all this cable, USB-C, USB-C DisplayPort and HDMI, they transfer both audio signal as well as video signal in one single cable. Some DVI cable also can do that, but they need they need some specific driver to support it. And when you are attaching this HDMI cable at one end, so this will get your audio plus video signal, and your video signal will come here. It will convert it to analog, and you can have a 3.5 mm to get the audio as well. So this one I bought some time back, around close to 300 rupees, I don't remember exactly. Yeah, so that's all I have with me. These were the cables that I use, and I have a personal computer, I have multiple laptops, and I have a couple of monitors. So so I own these many cables, and my earlier laptop was having this mini DisplayPort, but yeah, I upgraded to, my earlier laptop was Lenovo T440. It used to have this DisplayPort cable. Now I upgraded it to Lenovo L490, and it doesn't have this port, so it was having a USB-C, so I got this one. And now this BlueRigger adapter I bought for around 750 or 799, and this is of no use for me right now. But yeah, yes, new things keep on coming up, and the older technology, they became obsolete pretty soon, so can't do much about it. So yeah, that's all from my side. And if you like this video, please if you like this video, or if you're interested in buying any of the cables that I mentioned in my video, I am going to give the link, Amazon India link. You can just click on it and order them. And if you like the video, please share this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it. Thank you everyone.